we're so excited to tell everybody about this movie because there's so much going on. Now, it's
Yes, there
it's
is.
for entertainment, but there's a lot being said here. And so, and when you get a script like this, you must just think, "Oh, I got to do it." On top of that, it's Tyler
Right.
Perry.
Yeah.
No, definitely. There's definitely a lot going on. It's the roller coaster that you don't even know that there's a loop in there, then there's a big drop, and then there's a lot going on.
It's like Hagrid's ride at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Just drops.
Yeah,
Harry Potter
yeah,
fans will know
it tricked
exactly
me
what that
several
is.
times.
Just dropped a nerd nugget. Sorry.
Yeah, but even though sometimes the subject matter gets dark, sometimes on the sets, like it's even lighter, because you have to make it lighter. And so you
Yeah.
probably have some really fun memories from the set, right?
Yeah, I mean, but besides the fact that, I mean, the greatest thing that we can say is obviously working with Tyler Perry. I
Yeah.
mean, working with him, I mean, come on, like that was just such a wonderful opportunity that we were just so, lucky and blessed to be able to have. So, being able to work with him was awesome. And then, being with the rest of the cast, like I just love Shannon Lanier. I love Nick Barada. They did such a wonderful job, and we would hang out sometimes on whatever off time we had in that short amount of time. And it was great. It was a wonderful experience and opportunity.
I should add something,
Yeah,
but I
that's so
really
great.
love listening to you
Yeah.
talk.
Really? I love listening to you talk.
Really? No, I'm
Yes.
just like, oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a perfect way to put it. I got
Yeah.
nothing to add. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, great. We
So-
co-sign each other. Okay.
I love it. Well, both of you, it's great to see you together, and people have looked up to what both of you do for years, and they think, oh, see, that's what I want to do. But you just make it look easy. So, what kind of advice would you give to
What
somebody who
make it
wants to
look
follow
easy? I
in
feel
your
like I
footsteps?
make everything look like so hard. They're like, wow, you've gone through so much. Like,
Right,
I don't
right.
get told that I make anything look easy. I get told like, oh my God, thank you for being so resilient.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it definitely, I mean, doing what we do, it absolutely requires, I mean, I always say if you want to be an actor, it requires some level of crazy. But I don't know. It's just I feel like we both did the work. We both authentically did our best to, give everybody the best performance. But it's not even really about performing for others, it's performing for ourselves. And we had a wonderful, creator with Tyler Perry with what he did, and we trusted what he wrote, and he trusts what we could bring to the character. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we kind of knocked it out. And it's because, it's great working with great people.
Yeah. And you just you'll agree with that one, right?
Yeah, yeah. She
I
co-signed.
swear I am
Co-sign.
talkative. I swear, but she's just on a roll with this interview. I'm letting her have it. She got it.
Yeah. Well, what would you tell people that want to do what you do so well?
They want to do what we do.
Yeah.
You really have to you got to believe in yourself in
Yeah.
spite of the circumstances. I feel like Marley also believed in herself in spite of the
Yeah.
circumstances, but in a different way, obviously towards, trying to get to the truth.
Mhm.
And I think it's like that if you're an artist or whatever you want to do. Your circumstances will not often reflect what you really believe yourself to be worth. And you
Yeah.
really have to keep the vision for yourself and keep the vision for your future and fight for it, right? It's
Mhm.
not something that you wake up and it's easy and
Yeah.
it's sometimes days are harder than others and you don't even know how you're going to keep going. You have to keep the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so well said. Well, thank you both so much for being with us and giving us such a great movie with a lot to say. We're going to tell everyone to check it out. Look forward to talking to you a little bit more soon.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thanks so much.